In this video, I'm going to look over Inventory 1, Production, Goods Receipt to menu. In Goods Receipt to menu, you can process the manufacturing of finished goods and semi-finished goods, as in Goods Receipt 1 menu. In the inventory quantity of the manufactured finished and semi-finished goods in Manufacture tab increases, and the inventory of the semi-finished goods, raw and sub-materials that are entered in Consumed tab decreases. The difference between Goods Receipt 1 and 2 is the standard for material consumption. So in Goods Receipt 1, materials are consumed based on the pre-registered BOM, but in Goods Receipt 2, there's a separate tab, Consumed tab, in the input screen where you can directly enter in the actual consumed items and quantities. So then let's enter in a slip in Goods Receipt 2 menu. Select the date when goods were manufactured and select the factory where the goods were produced. For location in, enter in the warehouse where the goods will be stored, or select the factory of the next process. So here I'm going to enter in the manufacturing within final process factory and store the goods in California warehouse. And then in Manufactured tab, in Item Code column, enter in the manufactured, finished, or semi-finished goods, and then enter in the manufactured quantity in Quantity column. And then if you click on Consumed tab, you can see Apply BOM button at the top. So if you click on that button, based on BOM, the consumed items and quantities are entered in the Consumed tab. And you can modify the consumed items and quantities to your desire. This means that you can use Goods Receipt 2 menu when the quantity of raw and sub-materials that are used for manufacturing varies each time of production due to material loss, or when each time you manufacture certain goods, the consumed items differ according to each production. And then after you finish entering in Manufacture tab and Consumed tab, if you click on Save at the bottom, you can go to Goods Receipt List in the left menu to verify the slip you've entered in. If you click on the slip date, you can modify or delete the slip. And if you go to Reports menu, Inventory Book 1, if you search, you can see that the inventory of the goods in Manufacture tab has increased from Goods Receipt, and the inventory of the materials in Consumed tab has decreased from Consumption. So if your bill of material changes each time, or if you want to manage your production without registering BOM, you can use Goods Receipt 2 menu to record your manufacturing details by process and by item.